the city. 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments are available for move-in now. Search Home South Bank to book a tour 7 days a week. Home, it's renting, reinvented.
Sheen Panel Service.
If you've had a car accident, call Sheen first. We'll handle your repair process from start to finish and provide an accident replacement vehicle at no cost to you. Rest assured, we use genuine parts and provide you with a lifetime guarantee on all repairs. So remember, call Sheen first on 1300 Repair. We'll take care of the rest at one of our 26 locations across Victoria. T's and C's apply.
Sheen Panel Service.
Get down, cause I'm here to flow.
KISS membership has its rewards apart from the personal satisfaction you get from knowing you are keeping Australia's premier dance and electronic radio station on air. Every new member receives our limited edition KISS FM t-shirt, a numbered KISS logo keyring, and KISS car stickers. Plus, your year's membership entitles you to claim ticket giveaways to events and clubs as published on our KISS Crew email. So to join the KISS family, sign up now at kissfm.com.au.
Kiss FM. Dance Music Australia.
And welcome back into our weekly radio show. This is The Groove. My name is Lily Joy, and today as a special guest, someone who is already playing right now, is here with us today. My very dear friend, an amazing, extraordinary human being, also an amazing DJ. His name is GONZO. I'm gonna introduce you to him very soon. In the meanwhile, we're gonna enjoy his sound. This is The Groove. You're listening to KISS FM, and my name is Lily Joy. listening to The Groove. My name is Lily Joy, and we have a very special guest in the studio today with us. His name is GONZO, and he's been pleasing us with an amazing sound so far. Beautiful, nice, gentle, and minimal. And as I always like to remind you guys to support Kiss FM, to support our underground scene, please become a member for only $55 a year. You can make an enormous difference into our industry. So jump on it and stay with us for the next 2 hours. We're gonna be grooving together. Kiss FM.
Bronx Australia's custom apparel combines style, comfort and profitability. Bronx Australia specialise in printing high-quality streetwear, sportswear, workwear and accessories. Brand their extensive range of garment options with your logo or design and support Aussie made. Bronx Australia also offers on-demand printing services, transforming your apparel into a revenue-generating opportunity. Their cutting-edge printing technology allows for quick printing, packaging and shipping, freeing you from inventory management and upfront costs. With seamless e-commerce integration celebration, Bronx makes it easier for your fans, teammates or customers to purchase and proudly wear your branded gear. Visit bronxaus.com or email info@bronxaus.com. That's BRONXAUS.com to get started and mention code KISS for 15% off your first custom order.
Tune in to Housewives' Choice every Sunday morning from 10:30 to midday.
With your hosts, Miss Fee and Beliaz, as we take you on a version excursion,
Playing the best in reggae, dancehall roots and culture.
to keep your Sunday session moving in the right direction.
Right here on Kiss FM Australia.
Did you miss your favourite Kiss FM show? Well, we've got you covered. Kiss FM has partnered with Mixcloud to provide all our shows on demand 24 hours a day, so you never miss a Kiss show again. For more info, check out kissfm.com.au/Kiss on Demand.
Kiss FM helps to support the dance music scene by informing our captivated community about what's on. Dance music events, clubs, festivals and live stream events. So here's a reminder to add the Kiss community to your free marketing plan. We don't populate our event listings. It's got to come from the community. Submissions come from the community and the industry. Join them in connecting to the Kiss community who love going out and doing things. Other events we're happy to support are charity or not-for-profit fundraisers, arts and artist exhibitions, performances, food and fashion events, markets, all kinds of things of interest. Bring it on. Submit. It's free. Your event listing at kissfm.com.au.
Looking to advertise for your business or event? Support local. Support Kiss FM. Why have your advertising lost in the endless feed of social media wasteland when Kiss can deliver an enthusiastic and receptive audience who value businesses that value and support Kiss FM? Unlike social media, our advertising cannot be skipped, so our adverts get heard. Unlike street posters, Kiss FM adverts have a long campaign period that cut through at very affordable prices. So talk to Timmy Byrne by emailing timmy@kissfm.com.au and get results when you want brand awareness and or a call to action. Keep it real, keep it cost effective and keep it front of mind by advertising with Kiss FM.
kissfm.com.au. Dance Music Australia.
to GONZO right now, playing live into our studio at Kiss FM. You're listening to The Groove, and my name is Lily Joy. I hope wherever you are enjoying the groove, enjoy to the rest.
Sky High Mount Dandenong is one of the Dandenong Range's most beautiful and truly unique wedding and special occasion venues. Our wonderful food, superb views, beautiful gardens and team of experienced professional staff ensure that your special day will be a dream come true. As one of the top Mount Dandenong wedding range venues, we guarantee an incredible experience. Check skyhighmountdandenong.com.au for details.
The Beautiful Drive with Timmy Byrne, 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesday to Friday, is where you hear the latest tunes, club classics, interviews and more. So join Timmy for a beautiful drive, brought to you by Pioneer DJ Australia. Pioneer DJ Australia and Kiss FM. Now that really is beautiful.
Kiss FM. Dance Music Australia.
And we're back into the studio with my very special guest, Gonzalo. Hi, Gonzalo.
Hello, my love. How are you tonight?
I'm so good. I'm actually so happy that this is happening. We've been trying to arrange this radio show for a while, but you've been very busy, pleasantly busy, obviously, because you've been playing so many events. And I truly want to say how proud I feel about the artist you're becoming and everything you're sharing with our community in Melbourne, because you're not just an amazing artist, you're also an extraordinary human being with always a kind word for everyone to say, always trying to do the right thing, always putting a smile, even when, you know, we both know that not always we want to smile.
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
So this is kind of your magic. Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. It's good to hear these words from you, and I really enjoy to get feedback from people, especially here in Melbourne, because this is where my inspiration started flowing in my life, like especially actually when I met you, like it was actually a big mark, so you are a big part of it, like who I became, you know.
Wow.
Like
Thank you. You're giving me goosebumps now. You're giving me goosebumps now. No, you're amazing. So just a little bit of a background of you, because we want people to actually know you, who you are and what you're doing. And I know you started your DJ career around 2019, is that correct?
Yeah, actually 2020 to be more precise. Yeah. I started being interested, you know, in 2019, but then when COVID hit, I was living here in Melbourne. I moved to WA, and all the things that I have experienced here, I sort of wanted to recreate them there. Yeah. And I wasn't actually if I see myself now in the past, I wasn't as interested as in the music itself as I am now, you know. This is something that started appearing inside myself when I started doing it. It's not that I was obsessed with music. I didn't really even know what I liked before I started actually playing in public. So yeah, it went really fast for me, because the place that I moved, it didn't have much of a music scene apart from all the psytrance world. In WA, psytrance is like a very, very big scene, especially local people. They love playing psytrance and they throw parties that are great, you know, but it's like completely different. Yeah.
But it's like, I still don't understand psytrance.
No, actually,
you do? Yeah,
that was
great.
me.
I still don't.
That was me before I moved there, but I went to 1, 2, 3 parties. On the fourth one, I was already dancing.
There you go.
Yeah. I actually really like it.
Yes,
it's one of the things that I actually enjoy, you know, to go to a gig, like psytrance gig.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it's like different to what I like the most, but at the same time it's something that gets my attention quite a lot. Yeah.
And that is and I remember when you got back from WA and you were already DJing and from far away because we were separated because of the COVID lockdown. So you spent it in WA, Smart Cookie.
Actually, yes, because we only had like I would say like we had 2 months of actual lockdown, and then the rest was sort of like they created their own bubble there. So we were able to start like throwing parties, like beach parties at the beginning. They became like doof. And I was also lucky that I was hired by Matzo's Brewery, which is a brewery there in Broome, and they hired me to run the parties on Sunday.
Wow, fantastic.
So I sort of like started with this housey, minimal tech house vibe over there. And it was quite nice actually, because I saw it growing from zero to what it became. And I stayed 2 years in WA, so my second year I saw how it grew, like actually a lot of people, I wouldn't say it is because I was there, but a lot of people actually moved to Broome. I think it was because of the lockdown and the restrictions, which was quite positive for me, because I
had a big crowd.
I met so many good friends, and I had support, like we were supporting each other to run these parties, and
that's wonderful. Wonderful to hear. In fact, when you came back from WA, your DJ skills were already impeccable. You were already amazing, and I know you continue your journey here in Melbourne running your own events. Is that correct?
Yes. I had a few parties last year of Down the Rabbit Hole, which is an event that I started. I started at Killing Time on Chapel Street. That was during winter, and then after I started working for Breakfast Club, and that's now where I spend most of my energy.
Yes, now you are a weekly resident at the Breakfast Club in Melbourne.
Yes.
And how is that going for you?
Oh, it's so nice actually. Like for me, the Breakfast Club is a party that is so important. Like actually, I think it has educated me through the years, and helped me become who I am now.
Yeah.
So it's been like one of the first places that actually like blew my mind, and I was like, wow, what is this place? I love it.
I remember we were partying together.
Yeah. That's where I met you actually. So it was a time of blossom in my life, And to be able to be part of it nowadays, it's something, I would say it's like a dream that I have actually achieved.
Yes.
Yes. And the fact that I'm also like, it's not only resident, but I'm also there for people during the whole day, it's something that I never get tired of it, and there's no actually money I could pay for that. So it's I'm so happy for it. I'm so happy.
That's so wonderful. And I'm really glad that your dreams are coming alive.
Thank you.
And keep dreaming and keep wanting to grow and wanting to evolve. And I know you do have a lot of passions. You also like to help people, but as we were talking earlier in the show, you would love to soon start producing some music as well.
Yes.
So we were just talking about how we're probably going to do a track together.
Yes,
that
actually,
would be really
I'm
nice.
so excited about it. And I think it's going to be a part of discovering myself as well, because there is so many sounds that I actually like, and I get to play in different parties that I haven't actually built my proper style yet, I would say. So I think that will become when I get to produce and start like creating my own sounds.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's an interesting conversation I've been having with a lot of our colleagues, which is about like, do you want to fit into a certain box, or you just want to play music? Everyone has a different point of view. People want to be marketed in a certain way, so they just stick with one genre, and this is their genre. I personally don't stick with any genre. Like I'm really versatile, but that's me again, and it's what expresses me, and it's what what expresses you so far. I've been hearing it's mainly minimal and sometimes a bit of tech house.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're very like groovy minimal tech housey kind of vibe.
In my opinion, I think it's very important to adapt to the party or the crowd that you are playing for, but always playing for yourself as well. Like never do something that you don't really enjoy, or
don't compromise.
Don't play music that you don't really feel. But because in my case, that's when I start like not feeling it. You know, it's like I would do that at the beginning when I was just starting, that I wasn't really sure of what I liked. But I was still getting gigs because of the place that I was living. It was not many of us there, so I had a gig pretty much every week.
Wow.
And I found out that if I was playing only for the people, it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work.
You didn't fulfill your heart to the right point.
That's why I've actually rejected quite a few disco gigs. I like disco, but it's not my thing. You know, I'm not gonna go doing research or start making a playlist of something that I don't feel, because I know the result is not gonna be the same.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to people's heart if I'm not in my own heart first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I know you have a few upcoming gigs for this weekend.
Yes, actually this weekend is gonna be a bit busy because it's a long weekend.
Yeah.
So Monday is public holiday. I'm gonna be playing for the Breakfast Club and Waves.
Yeah.
A secret location on Sunday night.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna play back to back with Yara actually.
Fantastic.
Yeah, who became I would say she's my favorite back to back partner in Melbourne, or so far actually, because we are so connected, you know, and it's like we support each other while we playing, and the music is very, very similar style.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that whenever I'm with her, it's gonna be nice. That's on Sunday, secret location, and actually the last release is almost sold out. So if you wanna go there, hurry up and get your ticket.
Yay! Yes. And then I think on Monday you have your usual.
Yeah. On Monday I have my usual slot at Breakfast Club. Also public holiday. It's gonna be quite busy.
And this is 161,
This is 161, yes.
Yep.
161 nightclub in Paran.
Yep.
So if you wanna get to enjoy the party, I suggest maybe you come early. And even if you don't get there early, you can still come, and we're gonna look after you, and you're gonna have a great time for sure.
That sounds amazing, Gonzo. Thank you. And one last question, like if you know, maybe other people are listening right now on the radio and they're wondering like, wow, maybe I do really want to start DJing as well, and I'm really passionate about organizing parties and events. If you have to give them an advice, something that you say from the bottom of your heart to motivate them or to give them just that push, what would you tell them? What would you suggest to these people?
I think if you have the minimum feeling of starting doing something like this, you should at least try, because there's nothing to lose, and at the same time, in my own experience, and I think it's probably in everyone's experience, you only gain, you only nurture yourself when you start with this journey. It doesn't have to be like your main thing, you know, but even as a hobby, it's something beautiful that it can become a job. When it becomes a job, it's even better.
We know that.
Yeah. But even as a hobby, you know, like it doesn't really cost much to get that small controller and start doing your stuff at your place, and then that's also a way to know like what you really are and what you really like.
Yeah,
In
definitely.
my opinion,
Well, Gonzalito, thank you so much for this interview, and thank you for being here and sharing your time. You spare time with us and with Kiss FM, and we are really, really pleased to have you. You've been playing beautiful music so far, and I'm really excited to hear the end of your set until 4 p.m. So please enjoy and continue, and we will go back into the music.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
On behalf of Kiss FM DJ members, we respectfully acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, who are the traditional owners of the lands on which Kiss FM broadcasts from. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Hey, it's Kate again. Are you enjoying cruising this amazing gallery of Kiss FM? I am too, but maybe it's time to go to the club.
To the club.
Kiss FM is the most incredible nightclub ever. Think about it. You can come anytime, any day. If you come alone, you are with many. Our weekly lineup actually does consist of the best DJ and producers from here and around the world. And we also hold a female to male ratio that should be industry standard. You can wear what you want. We don't give a stuff about how old you are, what sex you are, what colour you are. Our lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans and gender diverse, intersex and queer plus friends are here too. And as usual, having the most fun. Nobody's drink is going to get spiked. No walk of shame, no rejection. We don't ask our DJs to pump up their socials in order to reach bar and ticket sales. Kiss DJs play what they want, according to how they feel. You can adjust the volume and set the lights to exactly how you like it, and just stay here, club with us. Fuck! This is the best club in the world, actually, and it's free. But if you can, please support us. Entry, membership, gallery, whatever. It's just over $1 per week, and this is how we survive. So please become a KISS member. Come on, support KISS FM. It's $1 a week. If you hit the membership page at kissfm.com.au, you can find out more. And for those that want to do more or less, there's a button for that too.
To the club, to the club, to the club.
That's that big disco everybody's talking about.
Tune in for some funky disco tunes on the Dance Tour Show on Kiss FM Dance Music Australia.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on.
Turn on between 1:30 and 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon for some funky disco tunes on Kiss FM Dance Music Australia.
That's right! kissfm.com.au. Dance Music Australia.
uptown, she ready. Bitch, you woke up, wanna see at the end. I'm a hyper every time, then my motherfucking brain. She been down since the jellies in the belt. Pull up to the scene, every filled with jealousy. If a bitch get in the key, she gon' bring the energy.
And reminding you guys, you are listening to Kiss FM, and to become a member, it's pretty simple. For $55 a year, you can make enormous difference into our radio, into our community, and be part of it. Upcoming gigs, actually for myself, I am flying to Sydney this weekend and playing with some of my favorite crews in Sydney. One of them, it's called Sutra. On Saturday night is 15 hours party at the Bridge Hotel in Sydney, and the second one is called Monday Flavors. I'm so looking forward to this second gig as well, because this is gonna be my debut with these guys. Also, what's happening around Melbourne, I don't know if you've seen or you explored the scene around Melbourne. There is Rising Festival that started at the beginning of June and it's gonna keep going until the 18th of June. And talking about Rising Festival, of course you can check the guidance for it with amazing international and national artists, with so many art installations and a lot of visual arts. And what a good way to really explore the Melbourne again and get deep into the art once again. And with actually enormous pleasure, I want to introduce our next guests for the week. Next Wednesday, we're gonna have the enormous pleasure and honor to host Real Lies into The Groove. So tune in next week with us again, 2 to 4, The Groove on Kiss FM. My name is Lily Joy, and you are listening to Gonzo today. Thank you for being with us all this time. We're gonna continue playing some sick tunes until 4 p.m. and after that, Timmy is gonna take over his usual show. Thank you so much. Enjoy and check out Rising Festival. Ciao, ciao.
I see fresh blood with us in uptown, she ready. Bitch, you woke up, wanna see at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my motherfucking brain. She been down since the jellies in the belt. Got me stepping out the Jeep and my gun lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a bitch get in the key, she gon' bring that energy.
circles, ain't got no place to go. Here in the underground, the only world I know.
once again, thank you so much for being with us. That was an amazing show, The Groove, every Wednesday, 2 to 4. My name is Lily Joy, and our amazing special guest of today, Gonzo, who absolutely smashed it. I feel so inspired after the session today. I hope you feel the same. I'll see you guys next week, 2 to 4, with our new special guests. Enjoy.
Ow.